Hello and warm welcome to a new evening together with the journey into the golden age. And tonight we begin the journey with the first step. So thank you for all the support here on the channel and the fantastic energy that we build here together, everybody that's involved. And now this evening, we're going to take a new big step forward, even though it says the first step. I will do as we always do, have a check of the energies, and then I will have the presentation, and then we will open it up for questions and insights. And then we will end with a fantastic meditation that binds everything together. So warm welcome, everybody. Anna-Karin, Eric, Ulla, Veronica, Susie, Anne, Frostel, Irene, another Björn, Titti, Monica, Dennis, Eric. Warm welcome, everybody. And Elise and Maria. Lovely. Okay. So I have done my best to check all the faults that we have had, and I prayed and I asked the angels to work on the signal here so we have a clear broadcast tonight and everything will work smoothly. So let's begin. I will change background here. And who is first out? Because now we have, I could say this every week, very strong energies that are for sure testing many of us. So how are you doing? How are you handling everything out there in your life and right now? Oh, wrong background. Here we go. All right. How are you doing? Who is first out? Santosha. Angel, Lena, warm welcome. Just fine, says Santosha. Okay, where is just fine on the scale? So, and Chintamani Björn is with us. Hello, Björn. Light and love, brother, 1000. Amazing. All right. So a good start, 1000. In the super flow, Angel, 500, unconditional love, big open heart, love it. Santosha, just fine is 899, circa, about 899. Beautiful, Santosha, love it. Johan, hello, warm welcome. Anna-Karin, 750, fantastic. Titti, 600 plus. So the peace beyond all human understanding. Love it. Santosha, 899 to 955. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Dennis, 600 plus for me too. Fantastic. All right. Is there anybody with challenging energies so you feel low? Please share. Maria, 400 to 500. A lot of emotions coming up. Yeah, many feel that now. So between reason, so the deep thinking, about why am I here? Why do I get up in the morning? What's the reason? And it's super important to connect with the biggest, deepest, most meaningful reason, so we strengthen us from the core. Björn, 500. So another big heart. Like it, love it. Eric, I'm at 540 to 600. Felt great all week. I surround myself with great positive people and training hard and eating better than ever. Love to be alive. How beautiful, Eric. Thank you for sharing. Really nice. Frostel. Hi, Björn. Martin here. Okay. Hi, Martin. I've had a great day with a long run in the autumn woods of Skåne. Okay. Looking forward to tour broadcast. And you probably mean our broadcast, yes. Thanks for being my #1 inspirational source. Thank you, Martin. 700 and moving up. Very good. How nice. Thank you for sharing a little bit extra than just letting me know where you are on the scale. I like that. Super nice. Susie, 600. Okay. More peace. And 340. Bad migraine still. Okay. Ooh, all right. But above willingness, that's amazing. Very good, Anne. So willingness to learn the message behind the migraine. Why is it happening? So a lot of mental activity, overload, that's migraine. So grounding, nature, take a breather, get the golden ticket that you're here on vacation, the life, what we call life, it's your vacation and playground. So maybe not to take things so seriously can also help. Veronica, have had an amazing weekend and week ago with mother and daughters. 800. Then the flu came, but hold up around 500. Fight it back this week. Feel there is only a half word, so I can't read it. But in good mood, thought the physical form. Okay. Excellent, Veronica. So in the spite of challenges there, still in a good mood and keeping it up. Fantastic. All right. What a good start. What a nice energy here tonight. Fantastic. All right. So if there is anyone new who don't really understand, it's that we are now, as we've been talking about here for a long time, going through the biggest paradigm shift ever in humanity's history. We are waking up to our deeper connection to source energy, to each other and Mother Earth. And we're leaving the time of suffering and getting by. And we are now, all of us, moving up to being in the flow. And that journey is not easy, as we all now experience. So we're doing our best here to raise the energies. And we are now starting the transformation journey on a whole nother level. And tonight we're going to take a big step forward. So all are welcome, and I will do my best. So we raise the energies here to another level by the end of the broadcast here tonight. And then if you join in on the transformation journey ahead, it's going to be many steps up. So Björn says, you see, brother, you're still spreading magic to new wonderful souls. Love to see it. Thank you, Björn. Yeah, this is just the beginning. Actually, this is the end. We're in the end time. And just the first few sunshine beams in the new. So we have a long way to go ahead, and so much to learn in this transition time into the golden age, and to awaken all our abilities and shake off everything that holds us back. So let me open up here a little bit for what we're going to talk about here tonight. So thank you, everybody, for sharing where you are, how you feel, and let's start this broadcast. Now, there are a few things that I would like to share, and I didn't really know how to do this, if I should start with it or if I should put it in the presentation or do it after the presentation, because here I am on a big screen, the whole screen, but when I do the presentation, I'm just a small screen up in the corner. And I really like to connect like this with a few important things. So I will actually start with saying them right now. And that is, they say, when I do these things, when I go out with an invitation to come on board on a transformation journey, it's interesting for me to see over all the years I've done it, it's always a lot of sunshine souls that are shining and happy and interested and want to be part of it. And then when you start the invitation and you start to come to the commitment time, when you commit, you want to do it, there is always this fallout. And that is the dark forces doing everything they can to take away great opportunities for all of us to excel, to take ourselves to the next limit, to shake off things that hold us back. And we think that because we've been programmed to live more in the left hemisphere of the brain, where logic rules. So if we have logical reasons why we can't do it, then it's not excuses, right? So on a lower consciousness level, it's reasons why. But on a higher level of consciousness, everything is a spiritual journey. We are on a spiritual journey. Do you have that as your number one priority? Or is there other things coming up, trumping your spiritual evolution journey? That's it. So reasons is actually excuses in the spiritual realm. Here down on the farm where we live the earth life, especially when we have a lot of things on our list to do every day, and we're hooked up with the matrix and friends and family and stuff to do. There is so many things that can come in between and trump our spiritual evolution journey. And I like to start with just letting you know that everything is up to you. You decide. I do my best to inspire and have as many to come on board, so we move together and really lift ourselves, take ourselves and our body now to the next level here in this evolution shift. And for those who are not ready or have the best excuses in the world, you're going to miss out. So one of these lessons I will share with you now, and that is from one of my favorite spiritual teachers on my journey. and that is Wayne Dyer. And for all of you who think you have great reasons why you shouldn't prioritize yourself and your body and take your spiritual journey at the highest priority, there is this fantastic book and audiobook by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's called Excuses Be Gone. And here is a series of some of the most important chapters. So you can just go to YouTube, and then when you feel low, when your energy drops, and you don't feel like taking care of yourself and doing good, you actually become self-destructive, I highly recommend you to listen to this, Excuses Be Gone. It's actually, when you go into YouTube, no, I don't have it here, but it's actually a 7 or 8 hour presentation, at 8 hour work. And Wayne has put together all the masters' combined info, the golden thread through life in all angles and ways. 8 hours of inspiration not to become a loser, how to become a winner. And the difference between a loser and a winner is that a winner never gives up. That's the only difference. So sometimes, I will stop this here, especially now in this time we're in, it's so tough and it's so hard, so we just want to lay down and cry. And suicide rate is over the top, bigger, higher than ever. So we're in the toughest time. It's hardest time. And I really understand everybody who has the best reasons, other word, excuses in the world, not to do this, to use the excuses and tell me why you're not going to do it. But it's all up to the decisions we make. And the word decision, from its Latin root, means to cut off from where we come. We cut off all that holds us back, and now we can move forward. We make a decision, a strong commitment to prioritize ourselves, our spiritual journey, and our body, and now do what we came here to do. Upgrade ourselves, upgrade our body, cut off everything that holds us back, and get ready for this beautiful, amazing chapter ahead. This golden timeline that we're on, this golden age that are right on the cusp here starting for us. And for that, we need to be ready. So if you really want to help yourself, then just keep this in mind as we go. And think about changing those moments when the lower energies come in and take over, and we do self-destructive things like eating bad stuff or watching, silly things on the computer or even TV, right? Or go out to be entertained with lower level consciousness that just doesn't really inspire us to do what we should do. To just take on your headphones, go out to nature, listen to Wayne and Excuses Begun, or some of my broadcasts, to just help you get inspired and motivated and get back up on the horse and keep on moving. Because it's a roller coaster now with high mountaintops and low valleys where we all are tested to the absolute maximum. So I really applaud all of you, all of us who are still here, still working on it. And we are pioneers. That's why I have the name Golden Age Pioneers. All right. So I hope that you feel that I come from love, and I want you the very best, and I want you to succeed. And just to take this in consideration, that this is going on Earth right now. So there is a dark force trying to work against humanity's evolution now. And there is this light energy, this light, love, and power that are helping you in every way. The universe is conspiring to help us all to make this shift and move forward. So just tune into the higher energies whenever you need to. All right. So let's then move over to the presentation I put together. Here it is. And let's start. All right. So every journey begins with the first step. And this journey began for me half a lifetime ago. So I've been on this thing of transforming myself and my body for 20, no, it's more, 30 plus years. So we have a beginning, we have a journey, and then we have an end, right? And when you do things like that, it's so powerful. So you really go for it for a time, and then you have a relaxing time, and then you start a new journey again. And I usually have 3 of these per year. So what it has come down to, the goal of the whole thing, is to cut off everything that is programmed us and holds us back, and reprogram ourselves with everything that is positive and are supporting us to be our best, and then establish the new routines that we like and even love. What happens then is that we get into what's called the zone of our full potential. And right now, that's it. This is it. To develop ourselves to the zone of our full potential, the best version of ourselves and the best version of our bodies. So this is what I'm passionate about, and I will do my very best here to inspire and support you in this journey so you can do giant leaps forward for yourself. So I call this the new you. Golden Age Pioneer. So we are in this transition now from the darkest time into the brightest time. And we all know this now, since we've been talking about this now for a few years, and everybody can see it, everybody can feel it, and we are right in the end and the beginning, like we see here up to the left. You are here, right at the cusp of this new energy of magic, the shift of the ages. So last time we were in the golden era, many hundred thousands of years ago. This is believed, and we don't know history for certain, since history is written by the winners and those who are in the dark to try to mislead us from the real truth. But in the myths, it's the Greek gods, Zeus, Apollo, Athena, and all of them pictured here, that they lived in that last cycle of the golden age. They were here in real life, living their lifetime on Earth. And what we can see from then and all great times in history is that as soon as there is leaders who help to take care of the people's health and fitness, the whole country or the whole world lifts up to the highest potential. So everything comes down to our vibration, our energy. To just be spiritual is not enough. This shift, we are challenged to take our bodies with us. Our bodies is our temples, our avatars, and we can't go where we're supposed to go if we don't take good care of our bodies. It's a must to do this paradigm shift and bring down the higher energies into our physical bodies. So our spirit and body become one. So when we do this shift, we are changing from Homo sapiens to Homo luminous, the illuminated human, the upgraded human, where we turn on all our spiritual DNAs and we become who we really are. And we are right now in the middle of it. So it's a transformation time that is happening for everybody. And we can see this as the metaphor from being a caterpillar, going into the cocoon time, and then coming out of the cocoon as a whole new being. Metamorphosis time. So it's important to really understand that this is an inner journey and an outer journey. And we need to be in both to understand that the world outside is a mirror from our inside. So the more we work on ourselves on the inside, move, as we see here on the left side, all our old programs and where we've been stuck in the ego mind in the third dimension, how we move to the right side to become an enlightened human being, connected to everything, and being in our heart, being guided by the universe and our higher self, connected to Mother Earth, Father Sky, to our love and power. Everything is connected, and we feel connected with everything and everybody. And since we know so many that are moving into this, it starts to become more and more exciting. So this is our true us, the true you and the true us. So it's not going to be possible to feel good when we don't take care of the physical body anymore. Before, we could feel good just being in the spiritual realm, having meetings, drinking coffee, eating cakes, and talk deep talks, have meditations, healing sessions, and all of this. But now we understand that that's part of the agenda. To not care about the body is to not care about how God created man in his image. Our temples, the human body is the most divine thing ever created in the whole universe of all creations. We're living in this vessel, the most amazing vessels ever created. So we now are in the beginning of learning how to take care of it, to raise our energy to the highest possible vibrations and open up the blockages in the physical body, in the skeleton, align the skeleton, learn to be in our upright posture, learn to open up everything so everything is aligned left to right. Left side is the female side, right side is the male side, and how we combine this yin and yang energy in us, how we become one. It's a big test. It's not easy, but we are getting there. The whole yoga movement, all Qigong, Tai Chi, meditation, mindfulness, and all sports activities, everything is just slowly leading to deeper and deeper body connection and deeper connection to the divine. So we have divine expressions of our body. But most importantly, that we stop being uh, self-destructive, that we think and do self-destructive things to us. And that can be in the sports world, or it can be that we are lazy, both on the both ends of the spectrum. Too much of things or too little of things. We need to come into the equilibrium in the middle, where we have control and understand everything from a divine point of view, and to be that divine spark that takes care of ourselves and our bodies in a divine way. So we are now tested to the full, to which the dark forces want us to be, in fear. And all I can say, which I've been preaching from the very beginning, is to just see and understand fear from false evidence appearing real. It is not true. It is just the Maya, the illusion. The real life is the spiritual life, and it's slowly coming down on earth, heaven on earth. The heavenly energies are now slowly taking over, and as we see here on the scale, the dark ones, they have the fear side of it, and the light has the love side of it. Who do you think is going to win this war against humanity? The higher energies or the lower energies? It's not even a game. It's game over. The light has already won. This is just the last part of the end, where they are slowly doing their last dance, if you could call it that, to let the light take over. Now it's the light's time to establish a whole new era for humanity on earth. And we are the one we've been waiting for. We are the one that are here. We are the teachers of this new era. We are the ground crew. We are here to help this shift, make this happen. It starts with us. And for that reason, we need to walk our talk and talk our walk, understand all this, and be it. So, to the left, we see what I call the modern David, and to the right, timeless David. And I asked everybody in the video I sent out last week to do a photo shoot or film yourself in a few positions where you are tested to see how open or blocked your body is. And it's not just if we're overweight, it's actually if we are unfit. So this left side represents the unfit human being, and to the right, the healthy and fit human being. So right now, I'm inviting you and everybody here to take this journey together with me, become healthy and fit. And we will start now, and we will go until Christmas. So we end this year on a high note, and we get ready for 2024, where the even bigger transformation journey begins. Making a true decision means committing to achieving a result and then cutting yourself off from any other possibility. Just take that in. When you feel you want this, there is something inside, in your essence, in your soul, that you just know that this is why you came here. We didn't come here to be a lesser version of ourselves. We came here to be the best version of ourselves. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and help you to become the best version of yourself. And when we're many, like here, who all want this, it's magical energies that inspire us all and empower us all and help us to heal and get over the humps. So we are many who are now transforming ourselves to the better version of ourselves, right? Which means, again, decision to cut off from everything that holds us back and commit to let this amazing journey begin. And whatever challenges come, we will deal with them and we will succeed. So the journey begins. I just love this energy in this picture. So feel it. If you're a man, feel it. It all starts with our third eye, a vision of us achieving what we set out to do. So everything always starts with the end in mind. You want to do this, develop the best version of yourself, and open up the blockages in your body, make yourself younger, healthier, fitter, so you have an amazing future ahead of you. So we have a few months, few years, depending on where you are on that scale, where we just need to a little bit extra love and attention now to do this upgrade. If you're a woman, same thing. Men and women now, we're all together in this, and we have another challenge that is also in this, and that is to develop the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this process. So this is what's happening, and we are all in it. So last week, and I actually did a video on this, I brought up the 3 stages that we now go through. Of all the promo videos I did now over the last few weeks for this journey ahead, this video had the least views and least likes. And I'm not surprised because, again, resistance to change, right? So the 3 stages are awakening, that we are awakening in our inner, the spiritual connection, and the awakening to the big lie outside, the Maya, the illusion, the controllers of this world, the war against humanity. We see and understand everything, and we are here to, as it's been a few years now, of trying to help to awaken as many as possible. Now we're in the last days of, what's called the Great Awakening is just about to happen, where most of humanity will now wake up to the incredible movie that we're all in. Many of us has also been through a long journey of healing all our past wounds, all our traumas, everything from even past lives. And that helps us to move over to the third and final stage, which is self-empowerment. Now, depending on where we are on our journey, it might not feel right or good to even talk about empowerment when we are sad and vulnerable and we still have a lot of healing work to do. So I understand this, and I also understand that it's also so important to not let our self-pity hold us in that lower frequencies of being a victim. It's so important to do the healing work from love, to do it from power. So we're mixing self-empowerment and healing as we go along on this journey. So there is a golden timeline, and it's so vital right now to feel, understand it, and tune into it every day. To just see the 2 different timelines, the dark one that want to bring us into the drama, take us down, and the bright one, the light, that want to lift us up, take us to the next level, support us on our mission, all the good things. So we are now really being tested here to keep the light shining and focus on the good. And we do this, we will get so much support. We are getting supported here all the time through the awakening, like I said, the inner and the outer, and it's not over. We might think that I'm totally awake spiritually. I done, ayahuasca and magic mushrooms and been to the temples and the holy places all around the world. I've been a spiritual teacher for 20 plus years. But I'm still awakening to things that I didn't know. It's an endless awakening journey. So much more are possible in this awakening journey that we never thought was possible. So it's an ongoing thing. Also, the healing journey. It's also an ongoing thing. It's never going to stop. But there is a big part of both the awakening and the healing, which is the main part, and then that's over. And that is the awakening to the big lies, the big spiritual awakening. So we just become ourselves. And then the healing from the past traumas, so we can function again, right? So we're not held back from old traumas. Then we are now moving into fixing our body. And when we are fixing our body, we bump into new challenges and challenges in the body that we maybe didn't even know we had. And many of that I have had coming to me on retreats and that I'm taking care of one-on-one, professional athletes and all kinds of people from all walks of life. Many have come to a point where they just take it. They just accept this, whatever it might be. Something in the body that doesn't work as it should, and the pain is excruciating, but you just accept it and you start to learn to live with it, just because you haven't learned to heal it. So now we are tested and not just tested, there is also so many of us that has healed to what's called miracles, doing miracle healings. And as more and more of us start to heal things that we didn't think was possible, that automatically helps others with similar challenges to also start their healing journey, to heal things that they thought they was supposed or have to live with for the rest of their lives. So if you have a problem, whatever it might be, something in your physical structure that is not working as it should, know that the body is a self-healing mechanism, or I should say spaceship or temple or avatar, and its only way of thinking is to heal, to come to equilibrium. We have to learn how to support that healing process, to step aside, not be in the way, and help. So we're going to talk about these things as we now go to end on a high note here on 2023 and really go for it 2024. So again, see yourself starting with a vision that you are about to come through this birth channel, to see the end, how you are in your power. All is good, all is healed, you are awake, in and out, you see through the whole shebang, everything, you understand everything, you have come to the next level, the homo luminous, awakened human being, in power, happy, in love, everything is working. Let's get started. So this is where we start to really make heaven on earth. So all journeys, especially big ones like this, begin with small steps. So I have talked about this, how we are, all of us here are in between two worlds. We have one foot in the old world and one foot in the new world. And we're juggling so many things, trying to make life happen and do our spiritual missions and take care of ourselves in this divine way. Lots of things to take care of. and handle all the drama. It's not easy. Right here in this paradigm shift. But it's the only way forward. Focus on the light, focus on ourselves, focus on our bodies. Just do the job, do the work, upgrade ourselves, and then start make other amazing things happen. So move away from everything that holds us back is what I want to emphasize now in this picture. The left side, all the drama, all friends and all tentacles, every little thread of energy threads that are connected to the old world that holds us back. Do your best to cut the threads. Do your best to end all those threads that are taking your energy, taking your focus, taking your time into the old world. Let them instead be useful for you moving forward, creating the new, helping you to free time for yourself. It's so vital. So, another fantastic wisdom saying here. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Close your eyes. Let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you never lived before. Love it. Sometimes what seems impossible is possible. And we are here to show just this. So trust the process, trust the divine plan, trust all the good that are here to lift up you and the whole humanity, and don't give in to the drama, all the false evidence appearing real that comes in now from the left and right. Just stay clear on the path straight ahead and know that nothing will stop you. You are protected, you're guided, and you are supported. Again, all odds. So even though those times when it seems like now it's so dark, so I give up. No, don't give up. Know that there is this amazing energy behind, underneath, above, all over, the divine spirit that actually shows itself like this little flower, growing up through the asphalt. The asphalt, a representation of the third density, third dimension matrix, which want to asphalt the whole world, just put Mother Earth down a few meters. But even if they did that, this is what happens. Nature always prevails, comes through and show its beauty. And so are we now challenged to do and supported to do, to flower, bloom, and show our true best self. So freedom is awaiting for all of us to liberate ourselves from all these heavy energies that try to hold us back. And now it's a campaign against humanity in this end war, this end time of the war against humanity, to really do everything they can on every level, every area, to just make us feel down, feel low, and lose interest or inspiration to go for it. So sometimes it's a day for recuperating, and sometimes you just take on those headphones, listen to Wayne Dyer, Excuses Begun, or myself, and take a new, deep, recharging, upgrading, to get ready to go for it again. So days like that will happen, and we just need to have a recipe for what to do when those things happen, how to shake it off and move forward again. So just know, I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. And that new version of you is now in process of blooming. It's happening for all of us. So just see it in your mind's eye that you will stand there in a short future, not far from now, to be in this feeling, feeling liberated, feeling free, feeling the wonderful, amazing feeling that all blockages, everything is fixed in your body, you're liberated in your mind, in your heart, you are bloomed, you are flowering, and you are moving into the next chapter of humanity's journey here. And the more of us that come over on this other side, the better. And it's happening right now. You can do it if you believe you can. And I think of all the presentations that I do here, you can see that it's not just inspirational talk. It's proof of what's going on in the world. This is unstoppable. This is happening. It's just a matter of time if you are going to be one of the first in this process of the whole humanity moving over to this new timeline, or if you're going to come a little bit later or way back. Right now, we are the ground crew, one of the first waves that come down here to do this. First, second, and third wave. So we are the examples for others to be inspired of. So as we do this job with ourselves, we're going to inspire others to come along. And then it's going to start to take, it's going to grow. It's going to become bigger. It's going to build momentum. And then the big awakening, the big shift, the start of the golden era, everything is so close. Just see, end of the tunnel, in this light tunnel, we're right at the end of this birth, of this golden age. You're one of those amazing souls that came here to be part of it by just you taking care of yourself and raising your vibration and be the best version of yourself, following your heart, following your guidance to do your mission in this amazing time. And that will make a huge impact. So just hold on in this last part of the dark time and tune into the divine light golden timeline and know that we are protected, we're guided, and it's happening. We're all becoming upgraded. We're all starting to vibrate at a much higher vibration, and we are all now called to loosen up our physical body, heal them, and strengthen them. So we are becoming empowered. So all is working. Nothing is holding us back. The spiritual energy can, the light can move through the physical body, and nothing is blocking it anymore. So from children to grown-ups, we're all in this together, the shift of the ages. And this is our hero's journey, the most amazing hero journey ever. So the recipe is follow your bliss. So for all who haven't found their life mission, just follow your bliss. Find a way with the things you love to make that a service for humanity in this time. And then money will follow, energy, support, all the things around it will follow. And we will start to make this big puzzle come together, piece by piece. So when you want something, all the universe conspires helping you to achieve it. So know that feeling when the days are the opposite, that you feel that the universe are against you. It's actually not the universe that are against you. It's just that for now, that is a sign that your energy has dropped, and then it makes the dark forces come in and take over, kidnap you, kidnap your mind, kidnap your heart, making you feel bad and low, and you just want to leave or go to sleep. So just contemplate, what is the best way to take me out of this low energy? Should I go out for a run? Should I go to sleep? Should I meet a friend? Should I listen to Wayne Dyer? Should I listen to Björn? Whatever it is, make a list of things that can snap you out of the low energy and get you back on the high energy. So you have a recipe as soon as you become low, so you don't stay low. You know, it's so important that we learn to not stay in that low vibration. And this is actually part of the shift that we're going through right now, that before we were stuck in these low energies forever. That's where life was. But now, as we have learned the higher energies, and so many of us are now living on the higher energies all the time, we know we can, shift, and how we shift. And we're becoming better and better at this. So just know that the universe does everything it knows and can to help you on your path with synchronicity, magical things, happenings, surprises, people, all are aligned on the path ahead when you are moving into these higher vibrations, doing your life mission, and want to be of service to the universe and to create the heaven on earth vision. So this is it. The journey begins. The new you are in a process of being awakened, healed, and empowered. You are a golden age pioneer. And every journey begins with the first step. So thank you for listening to this. And now, let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I have one more. Let's see, share screen. There we go. All right. So here is the latest video that I uploaded this morning. And this is the start program, how we open up in the 3 fundamental directions. This is so incredible, powerful. It combines all knowledge from all walks of life in the sports arena, in the healing area, martial art, yogic traditions, everything. So when you learn to master this program, you're going to be on another level in your life. And this is for free. You're welcome to support me back if you like with donations, but this is for free. So this is the best I have put together and learned through my whole lifetime of studying the masters and how to become a master in your. And if you start to practice this program and you do it religiously and passionately, you're going to be on another level in just 4 weeks. You do this 3 to 5 times a week for 4 weeks, and you are on a whole nother level. You do this for a year, and you're going to be blown away. And then you're going to start to want to do it for a lifetime. So take a look at that tomorrow, I suggest, or the next day in the week that you are ready to commit and start to give it a go. And if you haven't done the other video before this, where you do the self-tests and then film yourself or photograph yourself in the starting positions, I highly recommend you to do that too. So when we come to the end of the year here, we film ourselves again, and you can see the amazing benefits and process that you've been through. And I love to see those videos. So I would love to have you to send me if you put it together so I can see just a short video, just a few minutes before and after. I would love those videos. I would love many of those videos. And then I would like to share the best. All those who have done amazing transformations, I like to share them here on the channel. So we inspire many more. All right. So with that, warm welcome with questions and insights. All right. Hello, Stefan. Hello, Elisa. And Elizabeth. All right. So I know there is a little delay. So hopefully we will have some questions coming in. Here we go. Martin. Thanks, Björn. The universe reveals its secrets for those who have the courage to follow their heart. Yes, that's how it works. Thank you, Martin. Beautiful. So, come on. I must have stirred the pot pretty good here over the last few weeks and everything that I've presented here tonight. Don't be shy. You can ask about anything or whatever inspiration that have come through if you like to share something. Eric, thank you, Björn. Great presentation as always. Thank you. I watched your video of training to be the best version of ourselves. Very inspiring. Excellent to hear. Good, Eric. Very good. Very good. Yes. So it all comes down to that now. Establish new rituals that we love. We love them. And nothing is more amazing when we learn to lift ourselves, to take care of the body in such a way so it's like a bliss moment, to play with your body a little bit, to open up blockages really fast and strengthen it really fast. And this is my passion, how we do these things. Not just a normal yoga hour. No, we practice how we master our bodies. This is the essence of yoga, how become one with yourself, the universe, the spirit, and your body. So when those three are aligned and you are in that essence feeling, it's heaven on earth, it's bliss. So all of this work is making us move to this higher bliss feeling, this state of awareness that we can be in all the time. But the only way is to do this work, to free ourselves from the blockages in our minds, in our hearts, and in the body. So the body is now the way. Santosha, I will do it. Love it, Santosha. What a fantastic statement. Can you feel how powerful that statement is? All you who are ready, just say those words to yourself. I will do it. Feel the power in that. If you're wishy-washy and you're, you always want to have a way out, you don't want to commit, you don't want to say those words. But if you really want to make some changes here, put those words in your mouth. You don't have to say them loud. You can say them inside. But if you really want to make a big change, say them loud. It's your journey. It's your journey. Anna Karin. I do my own exercises every day or every other. I walk, then if it's not raining. Now just the belly is swollen, solar plexus. So it makes a while before the belly is ordinary again. The body is great. Yes. So the body is our mirror. Whatever is going on, the body reflects it. So we will come to great insights here as we go. Lilian, hi Björn. You are really inspiring, but it's hard to practice alone. Well, you're not practicing alone. You have me. So it's you and me in your living room. You just put on the computer, see how I do it, pause, and then you do it yourself, and put on some nice music that you love. So you have to, the biggest thing is to start making a space in your home, your holy space where you work out, right? It's so important. And also it's great if you go to some place where you're more people that can come together and help each other. So you are in a group, of course. Or you can start a group. So lovely to hear, Lilian. And this is just a start. There will be so much support on the road here. Eric, I have a problem with the lower part of my back. It really keeps me from being the best of myself. Do you know any person in south of Sweden who can do healing in any way? I don't know anything myself. Okay. So there will be programs coming out that will talk about how we heal our body in so many ways. And right now I can say that the program that I put together here, if you just start doing that, maybe you can be liberated from those pains in the lower back in just 4 to 8 weeks. So before Christmas here, if you follow this program that I put out now here, it can strengthen you, heal you and strengthen you in a way so that you can be free from that. Other than that, it's also important to understand that the lower back is number one, the base chakra. You know, trust the process, trust the divine plan, money issues, being rooted into Mother Earth, all these things that makes us, you know, strong, grounded, centered. Next step, if it's a little bit higher up in the lower back, just step up. It's the navel chakra, the emotions. So if we are, and I see that you're pretty steady here, week by week, you have a great energy. So unless there is something else going on underneath that you're not looking at, I say it's the base chakra that also needs to be in your awareness to strengthen. Lilian comes back saying of her previous question that it's hard to practice alone. Maybe that was an excuse. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's so important to do what Lilian did here. Just listen to what we say or what we write, you know, and start to shift negative sayings or writings. Don't say them anymore. Or when you do, find yourself, like Lilian did here, just change it. Just this become a time where that excuse doesn't work anymore. Because we don't want to have excuses, right? The higher self, the spirit in us, we don't want excuses. It's just the ego, the lower self wants excuses. And I will do your program, although I can't do even the frog position yet. Wow, Anne, love it. So another strong manifestation. Very, very good. And it will happen. Week by week, you open up and it just becomes easier and easier. Per, thank you, Björn. One question. How do you do when you're using the plant medicine? Microdose or full effect? And what's your thought about the whole plant medicine and the origin of it? Big love to all. Okay, so many questions in that. So let's start to unpack it. The plant medicine was planted here on Earth from the Pleiadians. It is gifts from higher beings that helps us connect with the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimension. So it's a bridge for helping humanity from this third dimension density to raise the awareness and the spiritual connections to the higher dimensions. So it's a window right now for a speedy upgrade, how we connect with those energies and remember who we are and where we come from, and to do super fast healing. So we clear all the stuff in really fast ways. So I love it. I think it's one of the most amazing gifts that have ever been given to humanity. And we wouldn't be where we are right now in this awakening process and the healing process if it wasn't for the healing plants, the plant medicine. So it's doing a marvelous job for humanity. Now, it's also important to do it in the right setting, in a divine way, so it's holy, right? So you don't do it as a party drug, and that you do the preparations and that you have days off afterwards, because afterwards it's so much that comes up. So you don't want to go back to the normal life again or the matrix the day after. You want to have that lead time so you can really heal and do just a nicer healing process. Then when you have cleared all the deep things and you're done a number of journeys so you really feel that you have come out of it. Because in the beginning, it might be uncomfortable, it might be heavy to confront things that you have put down and you hope that you will never have to lift up and look at again. But once you clear all those things in the baggage, they're cleared. And then you come into the light. Then it's just going to be marvelous journeys after that with inspiration and guidance from the heavens, how to assist you on your journey. So after that, it can be very helpful to microdose now and then to just keep the connection, keep the energy. And that is from soul to soul. Some are loving the microdosing, others are not, so it's depending on who you are and where you are on your journey. So just play around with it and see how you go. So you find what works best for you. So good, Pat. Thank you for that fantastic question. Martin, thanks, Björn. I have problems with my back, but we did the training with you today, and I would do what I can daily to experience the physical change as well. I follow the answers to Eric's question. Okay. Thank you. Excellent to hear, Martin. That makes me happy. Very good. And this is just the beginning. Much more to come. Anna-Karin, Björn, I must do your exercises, which I can do. I just now have pain in the heart chakra area. Again, healing is needed. I need to stretch myself backward now and then, which makes me straighten up my back. Exactly. So that's the third of the three movements there to really help us do the back bend stretches. So we straighten up our spine and we are becoming in our divine natural posture, upright. So good, Anna-Karin, just keep on practicing and it will happen. And then just take a deeper thought about what's blocking your heart and see if you can find the answers there. And so I hope Therese is a chance for me to do better. I don't follow you there, but I hope Therese is a good friend so you can do it together. Sounds lovely. Eric, yes, I will start doing your program as good as I can, and I hope to be better as the journey goes on. Of course you will. Lovely to hear. Excellent. Anna-Karin, I have a little pain in the left thigh, like ischias, and sometimes in the right knee. So all these things are things that I've been through myself, and I have healed. I shouldn't say I have it. I have supported others with my knowledge of doing it myself to help others to heal themselves. And ischias and knee problems is one of those things that we can fix. I have fixed them myself, and I will do programs as we go along this journey. There will be many programs. So as we go along this journey, you will have recipe after recipe how to fix whatever is wrong. But I can tell the main thing is when I take up these three pictures of the skeleton, the human body, and our light body, it's alignment. That just picture yourself, everything is aligned in the right place. Then all problems will be gone. So right now, we have been pushed down, and we are crooked in our pelvis, in our shoulders. So all this crookedness, even though it's just minor in many people, it puts on a load on the skeleton and the tendons and the muscles, and that start to become small to larger pains. So everything is about alignment. Number one, align everything, put everything right, and then strengthen it. So this is what we will do here to really pump ourselves up on a good feeling scale. Let's see. Lillian, a different question. Can I help my nephew who has been diagnosed with Guillain-Barré's very unusual disease? He is only 19 years old, now in hospital, sitting in a wheelchair. Whoa, boy, I don't know. That is depending on, I don't know how bad it is. So, of course, when you sit in a wheelchair, you really need to do the best you can to do exercises for the upper body and do as much as you can to move around, because that becomes 10 times worse with no movements. So you just have to talk to him, show him some videos, and start to do movements that he can do. I actually did some fantastic films of things that he can do, just moving arms in different directions. I did them this spring, so they are on my channel. So just go to Body Mastery 2023. Just find that on my channel. I think it's called, I forgot. There is a few videos there, but one of them is he can do them sitting in a chair. So that would definitely help. Thank you for your question. Very good. Martin, I love plant medicine, lifesaver and spiritual healer, as well as a loving teacher. Yes, thank you. Per, a good dose of psilocybin can make you aware of the pain in your body and how to heal it also. Thank you for a really good answer, Björn. Yeah, thank you, Per. Exactly. It can be stuff that we didn't think we could heal. In a psilocybin session, you can just heal it right there. It's amazing. So you both get the healing energy and the answers, the understanding why it happened and how to heal it forever. So this is going on a broader scale right now for whole of humanity. Miracle work. Veronica, will there be on the training mat tomorrow? We'll be there on the training mat tomorrow. Okay. Doing your program with smooth starting steps until the flu goes. Okay. Yeah. So take it easy. Your knowledge is a big treasure for us to transform. Your left side and right side also go. Yeah. So that is, as we go deeper into this journey, we will go deeper into these things, the left and right side of the body, and how to become symmetrical, because that's what we all need to come to. Right. So just take it easy, Veronica. Since you have a flu, just gentle movements. So, all right. Eric, good. We like programs, but not the programs coming from TV, if you know what I mean. Yes, I really do. That's why it's called TV programs. So it's, yeah, this is a huge subject, but just to understand, we're programming ourselves all the time. So what do we program ourselves with? We have to be aware of the programs we have been programmed with, how to get them out, and how to reprogram ourselves. It's so important. Thank you, Eric. Anna Cohen, I have symptoms because I am under inner healing now and then, healing me much. Yes, so we're all going through a healing process right now. It's the biggest healing process ever on the earth plane for humanity. So it's important to do it consciously instead of that it's happening to us. So we can take care of it in a much nicer way and faster. Great questions. Love it. Great energy here. Now, that was the last question. So if there is anybody else who has a question or something to share, inspiring us with, please do so now. And then we will move over to the last part of this evening. Okay. Elisa, where can we buy psilocybin? So there is now many sources on the net that sell psilocybin kits. So you just take them home, and some you put in water, some are just ready to go, and you the mushrooms at home. Most of them come from Holland, the Netherlands, or the UK. And you can just go on the internet and punch in magic mushrooms grow kit. So magic mushrooms grow kit. And I made a few shows on this, so you can find that on my channel. Yeah, so just look through the live shows back a year or two. There is some great information there. Some you pay normally with like whatever you do purchase on the net, and some wants to have e-money, but you just look around and find something that feels good to you. So many good sources out there. So Eric, do you know if it's true that Israel has stopped being a corporation in the 31st of October? So they have no right being a state no more. True, do you think? That I don't know. I have no idea. But it is said that Israel is the last one to fall. So I don't think that is right, but who knows? Who knows? Santosha, is it okay to take Swedish, what does it say there? Toppisar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so in Sweden, actually, probably right now, yeah. You could find the Swedish magic mushrooms, which are very potent, one of the strongest in the world, actually. So you can do your research on that on internet, so you know how they look like and recognize them and do it safely, and then go out in the wilderness and find them. That would be one way to do it. Very good. Thank you, Santosha. All right. So with that, if there is anyone else who wants to share something, please do so now. Elisa, last question here. How many have awakened now if you compare it before the pandemic? Do you know? So it's a different, it's hard to answer that with a straight number because it's varies. It's a percentage of awakening, the inner and the outer. So of course it has gone up a lot since before 2020. I have heard numbers that are like between 10 and 20% in every country. And some say that depending on how you look, how awoke, if you are looking just as a lighter scale, it's up to 50% of the understanding that we are all being fooled by a dark agenda. So that is up to 50% in many countries. So as soon as we come to the tipping point where it's above 50%, we have what's called the Great Awakening. So, and so Lillian just came in. When will the Great Awakening happen, do you think? So I think that will happen anytime now. So let's say within a year, for sure, within a year. Might happen over the next few months, early spring or something. It's close, it's very close. So exciting times to be alive. Right, okay. Thank you, everybody, for your great energies and questions. Love it. And now let's end it all on a high note. So, where do we have it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So this golden age we're all in is for sure coming, and it's unstoppable. So when we now come to other things that are also important to connect with the divine is to catch sunrises and sunsets. So to see, I like this highway of sunbeams glittering, becoming alive on the surface of the ocean, and to stand here in the front on the beach and just allow that whole street of light just beam you. It's one of my absolute favorite exercises in nature, and just a connection with the golden age ahead, to see that divine timeline, that loving golden timeline, just an amazing experience. So here for you tonight, I have this picture to just help you to connect with it. And the last one we had was the full moon now that just happened a few days ago. And I took this picture right here outside of the full moon when it happened. And I took it a little bit higher. And then now the moon disappears up, but you see the same street of light in the ocean now from the moon. So I love these highways of light on the ocean from both the moon and the sun. So I will start taking more pictures of those, which is a fantastic representation for the bridge from where we are and a manifestation from the heavens to show that it's happening. So here we go, having the sun beaming us from behind me, and to end this evening with everything we've been talking about, to really activate it inside of us in a much deeper way. So warm welcome to the meditation for this week. And let's just shake loose a little bit. Allow yourself to move around a little bit on your chair, stretch. Roll your shoulders, breathe. And drink some water. And then we're ready to rock. And I see we have Marie and David with us. Love it. Hello. So nice to see you here. Okay. So warm welcome, everybody. Now, let's get started. All right. So allow yourself to just lean back in the chair you're sitting in, or sit upright so you allow your spine to be straight. And then we just take a new deep breath, and we get ready to leave the body by relaxing. So allow your hands to lay in your lap with palms up. You sit straight, you're relaxed, you feel good, and you're ready to very soon leave your physical body, go out on an epic inner journey where we will connect the dots, raise the frequency, and connect to our divine temples even more, to activate what we've been talking about here tonight and help you on your journey. And then we come back and we are ready to go for the week ahead. So let's take a new deep breath, and here we go. And we relax. And we start to move down the face, down to the throat and neck, out to the shoulders, down to the arms, down to the hands, and out to the fingers. We feel our hands laying there relaxed in our lap, and we take a new deep breath, and we let this whole area, our head, face, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, to relax. And also, as a little kind, gentle reminder, when we relax in our face, we can have a slight little smile going on there that tells us that we feel good and all is well, as at the same time as we are having an out of body experience. To allow yourself to just have a gentle little smile there going on at the same time as we super relax. All right. So here we go, up again, up through the arms, up to the shoulders, up to our neck and throat, and then down for the chest and the back, and also inside, vertebrae by vertebrae. We pause in the heart, and we feel this whole area of chest and back and the tension in here, especially the tension in our back, in our wings, shoulder blades. So we take a new deep breath here, fill our lungs to the brim, and we let this whole area relax. Very nice. We continue down, vertebrae by vertebrae, down through the chest area, down to the tummy, down back, and we are passing solar plexus, the navel chakra, and down to the root chakra, all the way down to the last vertebrae we sit on. And here we land, and we take a new deep breath and connect all the way down to the lowest point in our tummy, and let our upper body totally relax. Very nice. And we continue moving down to our buttocks, our thighs, hamstrings, down to our knees, our calves, down to our feet, and all the way forward to our toes. And then we take a new deep breath, and we let the rest of our body also totally relax. Three, two, one. And there we leave our body. We leave our body with our spirit, and we let our spirit soar down to Mother Earth, and our bodies are safe, well kept in our homes, just sitting there recharging while we go on a recharging and an adventure. We go down, 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 all the way down to the center of the earth. We're coming closer and closer. We're slowing down, and we are here. We're here to recharge, to ground ourselves. So just allow yourself to tune in to this deep, amazing grounding energies and the love from Mother Earth nurturing you and your spirit. Very nice. Well grounded, we are now ready to start our journey upward and check out what's going on in the heavens. So we are starting to fly up, 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 straight up, faster and faster. And there we pass the place where we live, straight through the house, out through the roof, up in the sky, higher and higher, up to the clouds, through the clouds, up above the clouds. And here we now see each other spread out all over the world, light beings beaming so bright and beautiful. And we start to fly closer, coming together. And we are coming together in a big, nice circle. And it's time to say hello, hug each other, make everybody feel at home, feel relaxed, feel good. And when everybody get a hug, we just stand here holding our hands, creating a circle of energy, raising the group energy even more. Feel it. Yes, there. So now we're all connected and we can relax. We are gathered here for a very special journey this evening. We have been invited to check up the lab in the heavens where we were created, where we were before we came down. Before we came down, we were all checking out who to choose as our parents and how our bodies would be. We saw the journey ahead, the challenges, the heavy times and the beautiful times, the whole thing. We also saw this time coming, the change, the big shift, the time for healing, the time for awakening, healing, and self-empowerment. We knew this day would come sooner or later. And today, that day is here. It is today. So today, we are invited to come back into that space, that dimension, which we are calling the heavens when we are alive on earth. It is a dimension which is called home, and where we come in between the earthly lives. So just relax. Let's just take a look down on the earth plane. See the whole circus going on there, the whole matrix, the whole shift we're in, all the light beings working hard, all the light working hard, and how the darkness is trying everything it can to hold on to the old power structure. And we see how it's going down. Its time has now come to its end. And it's nothing that can change this. So what we need to do, we need to be prepared for the changes that are coming, to speed up the awakening process, the healing process, and the empowerment process, to upgrade ourselves and our bodies to where everything is in line, working as it should, So we feel good. We are charged and ready for all the new adventures to come. So let's now look up. And what do we see? All the stars above us. The famous dome of light, flickering stars, with so many stories to tell. Then there is this specific star, which is flickering extra strong, coming toward us, falling star, opening a portal, and are so inviting, and we start to fly towards it. And it is like a magnet just sucking us into this portal. And here we go. We are flying into this portal, and it is just so beautiful, so amazing, and it feels so warm and loving. We are in good hands. We're flying in the speed of light. Everybody is laughing, smiling, feeling good, and we are seeing the end of the tunnel. And here we go. We come out of the tunnel, and we are in the same position as we started, it seems like. But we're not. This is another time. The time before we came down. And right now, in front of us, we see a structure starting to build. A big, amazing castle of sacred geometry is starting to appear in front of us. Around it, beautiful garden. There is a river. This whole landscape looks like a part of heaven, which is about to be manifested on earth. We are drawn to the main gate, a huge main gate, which is wide open with angels on both sides, welcoming us warmly. We're coming inside. We see that this is the main place that we were before we came down. This is the main place in the heavens where the Akashic records is held and all the big meetings are held for the decisions for each soul and its journey on earth. So we move on the main entrance path to the main entrance. Beautiful, divine garden on both sides. The smells from the flowers, the sounds from the insects, the birds, everything is just divine. It's so fresh air. It's so bright. It's so colorful and beautiful, warm, loving, hugging energies. And there is angels and amazing creatures working in the gardens, taking care of it and giving it love and attention. We are walking to the main entrance up through about 10 stairs up to a big open space outside the main entrance. And we're overlooking, when we turn around, this whole fantastic garden and the main gate back in the end there where we came in. We turn around and we see this amazing castle entrance. And in we go. We're coming into a big hall. An amazing hall, huge, huge, high up to the ceilings, wide, and just on a whole nother level. Nothing on earth is in this size and this divine architecture. The details all the work, everything is so profoundly divine. It feels like we are in the heaven's castle, which we are. We come to a big main desk where there is a lot of helpers, angels, who are ready to assist. And we have one which is approaching us as we walk toward this main desk. And we see a lot of happy smiles around that we have finally come. We feel how we are welcomed, and one of the angels comes toward us and says hello. And this is our guide here in the castle, who will take us to this amazing place called the birth chamber. So we are guided through the castle, through some amazing corridors and rooms, and we are finally coming to this other amazing big hall, the birthplace. We go into this hall and we see it's like a huge dome. We come in and there is like a smaller space in this huge dome where you can see everything in a layout, in like a high-tech virtual reality display, where each and every one of us can just place their hand on this ball, which instantly connect us to you and your timeline and your life choices ahead. So this is where we chose our parents. We looked around, we found the best connections, and we saw the connection between the DNA and the body structure that we would have. We move forward to the next part, which is another corridor leading out to this bigger dome structure, where we can walk around and see all the varieties, again on a display, virtual reality, of all the varieties of human bodies now existing on the Earth plane, which comes from many varieties of civilizations out in the universe. All the mixes of the DNA is now apparent in the body structure on Earth. So we see our body structure, and we see the exact body that we are having now on Earth. And we can now see each and every one of us. So we stand here, all of us, and we have our own virtual reality display in front of us, where we can see our body's state right now on Earth. All the information is right here for us. We can see, and many of us also feel and know all of these things already, and we connect with it, and we can move around and we can ask questions. Whatever you like to know, you can ask here in the display and you get the answers immediately. So we play around with this and we look at another display, which is the best version of ourselves. So we click on that, and up comes an upgraded body, free from all toxins, free from all heavy metals, free from all mental heavy programming, heavy baggage, all the traumas. Everything is healed. Everything has gone through an amazing healing process and an upgrading process of the DNA. And we see a body that is healthy, fit, and seemingly very young. And we now see that this is our future bodies. It's the journey we have ahead of us to come back when we're ready, down to earth again, and really take the next step in our healing journey, to help ourselves with our physical bodies, to free ourselves from everything that holds us back, all the mental blockages, all the traumas, everything in the body that's been injected that has nothing to do in our body. It's actually doing the opposite. All the junk, all the heavy metals, all the poisons, everything, parasites, candida, everything has to go. Here we get a chance to now come closer at the next step in this virtual reality, to actually tune in and go into that body that is healed, that is free from all the programming, that is upgraded already, that is healthy, it's fit, it is in its divine, natural state. So we all jump into this amazing opportunity to feel and experience ourselves in our upgraded bodies, free from all the toxins and everything that the dark forces have put into our bodies over our lifetime. So let's just gently move into this space. So it's like, and this is what it's coming to Earth right now. It's a healing chamber. It's like a sunbed that you lay in, and it's connecting you, your spirit, to the body, and you can move through time and space wherever you want to go with it. So we are now laying down in this amazing technology, and we are connecting into our future best version of our body. And let's just take a moment to tune into that feeling. Feel how nice it feels. Everything is free. Everything is strong. Everything is feeling good. No blockages whatsoever. You can feel your life force running around in the body, the bloodstream working perfectly, the oxygen from the breathing is just flowing out to every cell in the whole body. The life force is going through the veins, through the nervous system, out to the cellular structure, out in the aura field, several meters in all directions. We are beaming like never before. And we feel at the same time as we always felt, but there is a stronger feeling in the energy field. It's literally beaming. Now, like in the movie Avatar, let's just take this body for a little test run. So we all now sit up on the bench or the bed we lay in, and we are jumping down on the floor, and we are going out through a back door which leads us directly to the backside of this castle, into the back garden. And here is an amazing playground, everything you can think of. There is an outside gym area with lots of challenges to test yourself in. There is a running road that goes straight into a forest with a lot of amazing ups and downs and jumps and tricks you can challenge yourself on. There is a river that goes down to the ocean with a little waterfall. So you can swim and you can jump and you can play there. Where do you want to go? Allow yourself just to feel how it feels to walk around now in this body, upgraded, feeling good, and let yourself play around here a little bit. Let's go to the outside gym first, and let's just move around here a little bit. Feel the strength by doing some pull-ups, some presses, some drawing exercises. We move in every direction and the body is solid. It is strong. It is flexible. It is centered. It is aligned, upright. So amazingly good. It feels amazing. It feels freedom. It feels like freedom. We now move over to a big open grassy area where we get the chance to just lay down on the grass and start to do some yoga, to move around in various stretches and positions that are way past our previous abilities. Feel how nice it feels to be like a pro yogi, a master yogi, to be able to move in all directions, do headstands, headstands and handstands, do a bridge, super nice, super easy, and we move in and out of all these various positions with ease. It's heaven. Everybody is really smiling, beaming with light, feeling good. There is laughter. There is high fives. A very good vibe. So we sit up. We sit in lotus position. We sit in a big circle. We look around at each other and we see a whole nother being in each of us. There is an upgrade of the divinity. The divinity inside has now been combined with our bodies. With just our presence, sitting, we see how the higher self, the divine self, is now manifested in the body. So the way we just sit here in silence, we beam a much higher vibration. It is the higher self that is now manifested in the body. There is no trace of the lower self anymore. We are now one with our bodies. And to feel this higher realm in this moment, this amazing connection with the divine inside and out, is just a whole new experience. Take it in, feel it. So let's just remind ourselves about what we experience here. This is not what we on earth call our highest potential. This is our natural state. Feel the difference in these words. On earth, we're always challenged to go that extra mile, to fight and do a lot of hardship to reach that high point. Here, it's a relaxation. We just ease into it, our natural divine state. This is what we were created to be and how we were created to feel. In this higher state, no one of the diseases on the earth plane can exist in a physical body which vibrates on these vibrations. We just have to learn how to continue keeping it in this state. So we are now in the process of reprogram ourselves and our habits. So we are reprogramming our eating habits, what we eat, when we eat, what we drink, the importance of high energy water, and how we take care of our fitness. We all have various passions when it comes to moving around, a variety of sports, a variety of movements. And there is so many ways to keep fit by having fun, by playing and doing what we love to do. Then there is this core structure, this golden thread that combines us all and help us to align in whatever way we are then using our body. This is the solid foundation. So by learning how to align ourselves in our bodies and to keep them aligned, flexible and strong, we can then keep them like that, doing fun stuff, playing around, swimming, bicycling, running, doing all type of amazing, wonderful things, dancing, freeing ourselves to music, to sound and light in thousands of ways. We just need to learn the basics and remember them. And then we can have what is called our avatar, our temple, to be in this state for many hundreds of physical years on the human earth plane. This divine structure, the human body, were created to last thousands of years. We are not there yet, but we have come to the end of the slavery and the destructive path of humanity and the human body. We are now leaving the destructive path of how we take care of the human body, or I should say, not take care of the human body, to now go into a time where this becomes our priority. We prioritize ourselves to lift ourselves and our spirits, heal and free ourselves from all that is holding us back, and then merge with the body and take it up to its divine natural state. By learning how to keep it there with play, having fun, challenging ourselves, doing all kind of variety of sports and fitness activities in a way that is also empowering. It is the new way. We are now here as the first wavers, the first wave in this change, this paradigm shift, where we will take this knowledge to the world and help to spread it, help to change this self-destructive way of being in the body to become divine. This is the next step in the human evolution, and many are already on the path. It's happening as we speak. We see it in the choices of what we eat. We see it in the knowledge and the wisdom of how water is such an important part of this whole healing process. How water has to be clean, vibrating, having the electric charge, and being in a state of love, gratefulness, and all these higher energies of light and love. We are now freeing ourselves from these lower densities with all this wisdom coming down. And as we start to use them and incorporate them in our lives, we are slowly and surely upgrading ourselves and our bodies step by step. And now we're coming to the point of this quantum shift, this huge DNA activation. And now many of us are ready to move fast, to activate ourselves and our bodies step by step in a very short time, to upgrade ourselves and our bodies to a whole new level, our divine natural state. So please take it in. See, feel, and understand that this divine human body was created to be in a high energy state where everything is aligned, everything is symmetrical, everything is trained. So there is stamina, there is power, there is an amazing varieties of possibilities how to use this body in so many ways, to feel young, to feel alive, to not be held back by limitations anymore. Totally the opposite. Now, so many more possibilities are opening up for you and the rest of humanity that are going through this conscious transformation of taking care of this upgrading time for you and your body. So let's just sit with it for a minute. Feel it. Connect with it. Be in gratitude and love. Amazing. So we go from where we are. We jump into the river. The river has a nice flow, taking us downstream to a waterfall, about 10 meters. We fly out through the waterfall and down to where we land in an open, big forest. It's like an oasis. We dive into that water and we come up and we move over to a big open beach where we go up on the beach and there we just sit. So everybody is coming to the beach. We're sitting along the beach side, looking over this oasis. And in the way background, we can see part of the castle and the amazing gardens in front of it. We are experience a part of heaven coming to earth. So just take it all in as we now get up and we start moving through a trail, running, testing how the body can run and jump through this trail of an amazing atmosphere and nature. And we come upward, back again to the huge castle. And we're coming back to where we started. We're going in again into these chambers where we go into each and everyone's specific chamber. We lay down and we relax. We let ourselves disconnect from our avatar, and we start to float again as light beings, freed from the body, and we float through the castle, out through the main gate, and we turn around where we see all the angels that has been with us and assisted us, waving at the entrance. We wave back, and we just float through the garden, out through the main gate, and in front of us, we see the portal is there, waiting for us and sucking us in. And here we go again. We are flying through the portal, lots of laughter, lots of amazing good energies, light and love. And here we see the end of the tunnel, and there we come out of the tunnel, and we are back from where we started. We're creating a big circle. We hold each other's hands. We look down and we see the earth plane underneath us. We are full of butterflies in our tummies. High energies vibrating through our whole light system. And it's time to say goodbye for this evening. So we hug each other. Everybody's beaming, feeling good, feeling uplifted, feeling new possibilities are waiting, a whole new chapter. And off we go. We are flying homeward to where we live right now in this big shift on the earth plane. We start to see in the horizon the place we live. We come closer and closer. We see our house, and we fly through the roof, and there is our body. 3, 2, 1, and there we come in through the feet, in with our whole spirit, through the feet, up through the ankles, calves, up to the knees, thighs, and the buttocks, and we start to stop and relax in the tummy. The body is feeling fantastic, loving this new energy that we come in with. So we reconnect with our body by taking a new deep breath. The breath goes all the way down to our tummy, and we are connecting with our spirit. Now, beaming the light, cell to cell, spreading all around in the tummy area, and we are lifting ourselves up, feeling super grounded, coming up to the navel chakra, feeling balanced in our emotions, coming up to the solar plexus chakra, and feeling this high energy, this beaming sun, this amazing power coming out of our solar plexus, like never before. We come up to the heart and we feel the burst of love and gratitude, just feeling the new possibilities ahead. This exciting adventure journey that we're on. Amazing. So here we stop and we take a new deep breath and let all this sink in and activate all these chakras. The energy is lovely. It's spreading all around these areas, and we feel even the backside, our back, our wings are starting to connect, our invisible angel wings with the back, the shoulder blades. Everything is starting to connect. Everything is getting more and more aligned and more balanced. We feel when we sit here upright how things are activating. A whole new energy field is being activated in our physical structure. So we continue up to the shoulders, down through the arms, down to our hands, and we wiggle a little bit with our fingers, feeling us awaken a little bit more. We continue up through the arms, up to the shoulders, up through the throat and neck, and we feel our throat chakra resonating with the most harmonious energy, feeling the love and power in our throat. Our voice is being upgraded as well, by our body being more and more relaxed, and we in a higher energy, and the body more aligned. A more beautiful voice is starting to be present. We feel how this is connected to source. We feel how it's connected to every chakra, and thereby resonating in a more harmonious way. It's more deep, it's more calm, it's more powerful, it's more loving, it's more aware, it's more wise, it's more divine. Everything is in place, and we love it. It feels fantastic. So we move upward toward our throat, up to our face, and our face immediately goes into a big loving smile, coming back home, and we go up to our third eye, activating our third eye in a new way. Here we see and feel our body from a whole new point of view. We are now connected, one with our body system, like never before. Part of our experience is actually right now being manifested in this moment, in this here and now. Connecting our spirit with our physical structure and combining it with this now moment. The ability here in our third eye is now enhanced, so we can see our past and our future way easier. We can see and feel that in natural state of our physical body, and with that help us to make the right choices of the road ahead. We look upward and we see and feel our crown chakra is being activated on a whole new level. there is a golden light spreading out through our crown chakra, beaming out several meters straight up. We also see this beam of light beaming out in every direction, down deep to Mother Earth, and out through every chakra in every direction, making us a whole new energy field of our aura in all the rainbow colors and a new golden shimmer. This golden shimmer is now beaming and helping us to align with the divine. So we are now totally activated, balanced, aligned, and in the middle of our physical structure and out in every cell structure, out in every photon in our aura. Everything is activated. We feel amazing and we are ready to come back. So when you're ready, you take a last deep breath and you open your eyes and come back to the here and now. All right. My friends, lovely to be with you on this amazing adventure, this amazing journey. What a journey. So thank you for this evening. Thank you for all your loving energies, your inspiration, your thoughts, your questions, your inputs. Thank you. So let's now start with making better choices, coming into this new timeline where you prioritize yourself and your body, and it's allowed. You allow yourself to do it, and the divine wants yourself to do it. It's the next step on our journey. So start with the programs that's already on the channel, and new ones are on their way. So until I see you again, take really good care of yourself. I hope you have an extra good night's sleep and a fantastic week ahead. Take good care. See you next week and in the videos to come this week. Big hug. Bye for now.